Hello and welcome to day 23? Day 23, I think. Happy Popcorn Horror Fest, and tonight we are watching The Mist, which is my pick, and again it's another favourite of mine. It's all about mist, which... yeah. Smart over here. How often have you seen The Mist?
Just the one.
Okay, cool. And tell your story about when you saw it last time.
Hmm?
When did you see it last time? What's your story?
That's not really a story.
Well, it's quite
in
impressive.
New York. When we were in New York, I saw it in New York, and it ended up it was a free.
And you accidentally went to the premiere.
Well, it was just a free screening, and it turned out when I got there that it was the New York premiere.
And who did you go with, Russ? You went to the premiere?
Oh, I went by myself. I hung out by myself. I'm sure I get company. So.
That's just how Russ rolls. He just goes to premieres on his own. Weirdo. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my Munchkin pumpkins, and then we're going to crack on with The Mist. See you soon. Woo! It made me sick.
Did it?
I don't feel very well.
Is that purely because of the mist, or purely because?
No, I've been getting it all day.
Good. Stay away from me, from mine.
This could be the beginning of a terrible horror film. But yeah, anyway, back to more pressing matters. The Mist. So yeah, I like it. I think, well, obviously that's why I chose it. I just think it's a really good. I don't know if I'd call it a horror film. I'd call it. It's almost like a tragedy. Like it's well, with all of what am I saying?
No,
I can't remember. It's
with
Stephen King, isn't it? It's a Stephen King.
It's based
film,
on a yes.
Yeah. I was going to say every Stephen King film or story that I ever see, and I really like most of his work. I think that I have seen. I think I'm always impressed and most excited by the psychology of his stories. Like he really gets into human motivations and what makes people tick, and that is the real horror in this story. Is nothing to do with the monster. It's how all the humans react.
It's
to
the monsters with it.
Yeah, and that stuff fascinates me because I just I just find that stuff endlessly interesting, like a real minefield to tap, and any film that starts to go into that sort of stuff is usually gets a thumbs up in my book. But yeah, this one I would say I don't like the bits that I don't like about this film are when you see the monsters up close and it gets a bit CGI, that I don't enjoy. But when you see them in the distance in the mist and you're like, what the hell is that? Then that's cool. Anyway, how do you feel about the film?
No, well, so going back to the looking cool, there's always a slight law of diminishing returns when you see them. And they tend to.
It's not as good as the premiere.
No, I just mean as you watch the film, they kind of get bigger and bigger to try and keep up the awe factor, but it kind of I think gets lost fairly early on. But no, I think it's a very effective little film.
And it's really sad at the end. I always think. I always forget how what a gut punch is at the end. Like when you see that tank come through and he's just killed everybody because they thought there was nothing left to live for. It's just so bittersweet that he gets saved, but everyone else is sad to die. It's just awful. But I suppose I love all the stuff about the mob mentality stuff, the religion stuff, the the vigilante, the outsiders and the townsfolk stuff, and the whole resilience of the human spirit as well. I just think it's great. I just really like it as a film.
Jolly good.
You haven't said that.
No, well I was, but you've said more than enough, I think, really.
Oh, okay.
I started to say something and then you took over.
I just really like the film.
I could tell, but that's fine. Which is why I just let you talk it out.
I just blah 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 blah. Word vomit.
Good.
So tomorrow we're watching Final Destination, which is another of my picks because it's one of those films from my childhood, not childhood, like teenhood, was when it came out for me, and it just nostalgia fest. It's just gonna be so fun, so funny, all of it. So let's see how that holds up. Because again, I haven't seen that for a while. I have good memories of it though.
I have a sneaking suspicion that it doesn't hold up as well.
Don't prejudge. Don't prejudge, Russ. It could be wonderful.
Well, I said suspicion.
Okay. All right. But yeah, have you seen The Mist? Do you like The Mist? Are you in The Mist? Get out if you are, because that's not good. And give us a thumbs up and see you tomorrow. Bye!